What is up? What is going on, everyone? This is the Common Everyday People Podcast. This is episode number 32. Donny, what's going on, buddy?
So we have a glorious volunteer. We had a little bet going that who is the biggest bitch, and so Shannon will be waxing our legs.
This was after we watched the 40-year-old virgin with the iconic chest waxing scene, which was actually done by Steve Carell. So, for the hell of it, we decided to get our legs waxed. So, I volunteer to go first. Let's go.
All right.
The oil on your skin or so that the strip is easier to
Apply.
get more hair, I guess.
So I guess it's not you're not going to be like the person from the 40-year-old virgin. You're not going to clear off your schedule for the rest of the day with this hairy leg right now.
No.
This is gonna be funny. I'm ready to see James cry like a little bitch.
And you might be right about that, for all I know. Okay, ooh, that feels a little hot right now, okay?
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Here comes nothing, alright? Are you going to do the
We're
count
gonna
to
get an E on this, I think.
Are you going to do count to 3 on this? Is that what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Or are you going to count on 2, alright?
What do you
Alright.
want me to
Count on 3. Alright. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. Okay, alright.
The camera's right there.
Okay. Ooh, that did not feel as good right now, okay?
Oh.
Wow, this is weird right now. I haven't seen my leg in a very, very long time. Oh god, we're going again on
No,
this
I
one?
think there's a little left over.
Okay. Oh my god, dude. Oh man. Okay, that's second.
That's it.
That's it? You're not gonna do another one?
Do you want me to do another
You
one?
know what? I should probably be able to learn how to tolerate pain, so I guess we're just gonna keep going on this one then.
You want one more?
Sure, why not? I'm gonna have to shave off the rest of this leg probably tomorrow or something like
I'm
that.
gonna shave your legs.
Shannon has to shave my legs too. I've never done it before.
Alright, here we go.
Concerned about my...
Alright, here comes the other one, alright? We're going for round 2 on this one, okay? Alright.
I just see his toes curl.
Alright. Everyone,
You ready?
repeat after me. 1, 2, and 3. Go. Oh my god! Oh, oh no! This doesn't feel good. Oh, oh motherfucking cocksucking shit. That fucking hurts so badly right now. Wow, look how bald that is compared to the other part of my leg.
Is it soft now?
Oh my god, it's like very,
Yeah.
very soft. Oh man.
Ah, there comes more.
Alright, alright, alright.
My turn.
Yep, it's your turn. Whew. Oh my god, this is weird right now.
Silky.
Silky smooth.
Oh man, this feels so weird right now. Well, I know that probably feels nothing for you. Maybe we should just give him a Chucky doll while he's getting his legs waxed. Maybe see what happens there.
Honestly, I'd probably cuddle it at this point. I'm exhausted.
Or maybe the doll that's currently downstairs in our basement. Maybe you need to cuddle that.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
It's just so creepy. I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either, honestly.
We didn't think... Yep, go ahead. It feels nice, actually. The
warm
wax.
part feels nice. It's the actual waxing part that's Chris.
All right.
Guess how smooth this is, by the way. It's so weird.
Alright, ready?
Yep, go ahead.
It looks so painful.
All right.
Go.
Ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Anytime?
Anytime.
Yeah, we knew that.
Nothing?
No.
You didn't feel anything? Oh my God.
No.
Oh my god.
This is even smoother.
What?
Yeah, come touch his.
Alright, fine, let's see.
We're getting a NSFW real quick.
Oh my god, how?
Do you want one more?
Hey, go ahead.
Okay.
We knew he wouldn't flinch.
It feels weird initially, the doing of it, but like it's not as bad as... Alright. I'm excited for the silky smooth.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone's reaction is going to be to that.
Next is your bikini line.
Oh, I do have hair right here, so... Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh my god, it feels
It's like this feels soft.
It does.
I,
Okay, thanks.
Anyway, that was us getting waxed, and my leg probably hasn't been this smooth in maybe 15 years, I want to say.
Yep. We're throwing back.
Anyway, as we were done getting waxed, how is camp for you so far?
The last 2 weeks have been a curse. I will admit that firsthand. It's been crazy. A lot of situations have arisen that me and my supervisor, Emily, didn't sign up for. And and it's hilarious because we both literally, I think it was Thursday, we're just like, we didn't sign up for any of this crap. Like, we didn't sign up to deal with as much issues as we're dealing with.
I was about to say, has there been a history of all of this?
No.
All these issues?
First time ever.
That's weird, honestly. Because it seemed like you were very, very confident going into this that obviously there's going to be a couple of rough patches. But nothing like this from what you're telling me right now.
I think the issue is a very different generation of campers and counselors. I think because I'll be honest with you, we have quite a bit of great counselors, but some are just very lazy.
Well, it's the generation now. I mean, the generation currently that we live in right now, everyone is so focused on just getting the paycheck and moving on with their lives. Like, no one actually wants to put in effort to actually work and be able to succeed in something.
A lot of counselor drama. That's not a fun experience. I'm like, when I was there years ago, there wasn't as. I feel like I'm dealing with like more lazy CITs, like more CITs not wanting to do anything, and more counselors who just are happy just sitting there doing nothing.
Well,
And then we have a couple really shining bright people that we're just like, okay, they're great, and obviously the seasoned ones are gold stars, but even some of the first years are amazing too.
Well, you're dealing with a lot of, 18, 19-year-olds?
16.
16? Even less than that. They're still in high school. I mean, they're still trying to figure out. Still trying to push limits.
Yeah, no, we let a CIT, we literally with a CIT, we gave her constructive criticism. She had mom call, and it was a whole thing. It was ridiculous.
The mom called?
No, she called mom because she was upset, okay, because we had to give her constructive criticism. You're not going to be able to survive in the real world for jobs if you can't take constructive criticism.
I grew up always having to take constructive criticism because you're dealing with a lot of dumb shit out there. You have to figure out how you're able to succeed, and the constructive criticism is what's going to make you better at your job.
Yep.
That's why I literally say to any job, I'm like, any criticism, anything you want me to do better in, you let me know because I want to be able to succeed and flourish.
Silky smooth, yes.
Honestly, I can't stop touching this right now. That's how smooth it is right now.
But yeah, no, you can actually feel like when it initially got waxed, I didn't feel it. I know I changed subject a little bit. Like I don't feel it, but like you can feel the after, like there's like it feels like there's air blowing directly on my leg, unlike the hair that's stopping. It's kind of funny actually.
Well, it's not the AC right now blowing it on that bald spot of your leg right now.
Yeah, it's a little bald. It's fine. It's like my hairline balding.
I'm not balding. I can't say.
Good for you. But yeah, no. So this next week though, hopefully it switches. We have Color War coming up. We took this week. I got to split the teams up tonight or tomorrow. 2 separate teams. I got to figure out what colors I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use gray and blue. See that kind of like the Kenmont feel of
a little homecoming almost.
Yeah, but at our day camp, we have a couple of great events planned. Like first time ever in camp history, we're doing a color war at Harmington Rec, so it's going to be fun. I think it's so funny because I was out Friday because I wasn't feeling the best, and literally we were supposed to get all this down pat Friday, and I was not there, so I had no time to. Jeez. So, but luckily, I already kind of scheduled camp-wide activities. I'm excited for the Camp Relay Monday, which is literally the first event, which is going to be them running the length of the court. They're going to be doing dizzy bat. They're going to be doing. I'm gonna make them some run down to the basketball court. It's gonna be all spread out. Like this is gonna be insane. They're gonna have to run the whole length of camp, which is gonna be great. Which means I have to run the whole length of camp too, which is gonna kill me, but it'll be fun.
Well, hopefully you're able to make it to next week if it's gonna kill you.
I think it'll be a good change. But yeah, no. So we have Bucket Brigade, which I'm hoping my main supervisor gets the stuff, which has to do with water, and then we have Tug of War Thursday, which I'm actually interested to see how that goes.
Tug of war is awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do. I was a little disappointed that we did not do that for field day in my district because that was one thing I was actually looking forward to in field day.
We did it. We won. Counselors won. The teachers won. Yeah.
I remember when I did tug of war when we worked in Ridgefield, and the fourth graders were so upset because I was on one side and be like, "That's not fair. You have an adult there." I'm like, "I still did it. Who the hell cares?"
But yeah, no. So this week we have a lot of good things coming up the pike. Hopefully, we get less drama this week. We did change our format. We have less CITs this week. We didn't get rid of them. We're just splitting them up. We should have made that decision like week 2, but we decided just too many CITs with nothing to do. So we split them up, 2 in each group. So we'll see how that goes. We had like 14 CITs at one point, and it just was too much.
That's a lot of CITs.
I think that's why all the issues arose. We had too many CITs and other counselors, so it caused a lot of issues. But we'll figure out where that goes.
How many CITs do you have now?
So 6 each week. The last couple weeks, 3 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. And they're good CITs. We didn't really schedule the ones that are kind of so-so.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right, Mr. Camp Director. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, Reggie. We got the Reggie there. We got Dalton manning the camera.
Yeah, doing a great job right now.
We just revealed your name, Dalton. Hope you don't care.
I think we'll be okay at this point.
Devin?
Yeah. His name's Devin now. You're Devin now.
I got you, Devin.
Devin Griggs.
So we have something else to talk about that you did this weekend. Was it last week or this week?
It was last weekend.
I forgot. I'm so good at this.
Oh, you've been dealing with 2 weeks of hell. So
That's true.
I don't think you missing my engagement photos is the end of the world.
I missed them.
All right. So yes. So Shannon and I, we took a little trip down to the grand old city of New York, down to Greenwich Village. We went to go get our engagement photos. We have 2 different sides of this. I was fine. I was pretty standard. Shannon was very, very nervous about it because this was the first time that we gotten photos professionally done. We bought 3 nips each before we ended up. First of all, one of the smoothest rides we ever had into the city, into Greenwich Village. Found a spot a couple blocks away from where we were supposed to meet. We took our 3 nips. I had 3 nips in probably like 2 minutes, so I was feeling grand as can be. We ended up taking our pics. Shannon, she's a little loosey-goosey after having the nip. She was feeling good.
Should have brought on the podcast then.
I know. Well, I keep on asking her to bring her on, so that way we can talk about her experience. Right, honey?
She's ignoring you right
Yeah, she's probably ignoring you.
Yeah,
And the door is closed right
Get on
now.
the show. That's not nice.
Come on.
Devin, don't say that.
So anyway, she's giving me a look right now. Well, I was telling you, you could come on and talk about your experience in New York getting engagement photos done.
I figured you would say it.
But I figured it's a couple experience, so I figured you wanted to talk about it as well.
What about it?
Well, just talk about what you thought about it. Did you like it? Did you? Do you think
Doesn't
there was anything we
remember
could have done differently?
No, I did like it. It's a little awkward.
What? So it's awkward to be walking down Greenwich Village and a bunch of random people who you'll never see again tell you that you're beautiful and that we're beautiful?
Yeah.
How is that awkward?
Because people are looking at you.
So what? Oh, I don't give a shit that people
Sexy
are looking at
beast.
me. I know I'm not looking. They're not going to look at me ever again.
I know you don't.
We haven't got to that topic yet.
No,
Sexy
we're gonna-
beast.
What topic?
The other one on the system.
We're going to get to that part in a moment. But
Okay.
I had a great time. Did you have fun with that?
It was fun. Yeah.
What was your favorite part about the whole thing?
The pizza.
Oh, yes. In our engagement photos, some people like to be all serious and arms crossed or like arms on the shoulder like Disney. We had pizza from Joe's Pizza in Greenwich Village. And by the way, that pizza was fucking spectacular. It was so good.
And a Coke.
And of course, we got a Coke as well, too. But
Reggie, if you keep doing what they're having to throw my sins at you.
I'm celebrating.
I have to give Reggie a hard time.
I'm
But
quietly
honestly-
celebrating.
I think the best part about it was not only the pizza, but your feet were hurting. So I gave you my boots,
Yeah.
and we were half a mile away from the car. I had to walk a half a mile away to the car in my socks
Whoa.
and on the New York City sidewalk.
Yeah. What a gentleman.
First of all, I'm surprised I didn't step on any like dog shit or rat droppings, anything like that, because those sidewalks can be a cesspool of germs and bacteria, and you don't know where all those other people are coming from. Okay. That was our experience with it, which got me to thinking in the middle of our engagement photos that maybe I should consider being a male model. I don't know why. I felt like the hottest man in the entire borough of Manhattan, just getting pictures done. I felt great after drinking those nips. I felt like a whole nother level of confidence I'd never experienced in my life. So maybe that
Get
should
more
be
liquor in 'em.
consideration. Maybe I do need some liquid courage, you know.
I love liquid courage.
I do too.
Gets me through a week. Get me through 2 weeks.
Fortunately, liquid courage is how I lost my virginity, so I mean, I don't know how much longer I
That's
can go
a
from
whole
there.
other story.
Oh, okay.
And on that note,
You're going into that after the 40-year-old virgin?
I was the 20-year-old virgin at one point, so so half of that.
Oh, wow. I'm yawning. Interesting.
Speaking of virgins and losing your virginity, I think you want to get to the next topic, which was...
Oh, yeah. Make me coerce into this one. We have a guy coming on who is going through a cleansing, if that makes any sense, right?
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
And so we're going to have, it's our normal guest,
It's me.
usually, Reggie German!
Hey, there we go.
So it's my new ad. Just make sure it's on there.
It's okay. I'm
From the
wearing a hat.
2-3 store, I believe, in Essex.
Essex, Connecticut.
So, we're going to touch a topic that's actually very dear to my heart and Reggie's. You know, we are going to talk about addiction and what it does to a person. So, me being who I am, when I get stressed out, I have a tendency of going back to my old ways and drinking excessively and doing other things that I quit many, many years ago. What about you, Reggie?
So I actually wrote. You want to ask some questions, or you want me to kind of just go through where I'm at right now?
Go
and how I
where
got
you
there?
at right now.
All right, so I got some things, but because it's such an important topic, it's touchy. I can't say everything that I want to say, but I want to make sure I do it appropriately because I don't want to look like a fool out here.
Of course.
So I wrote a little something, but basically the last few years I was living a beautiful life, a life I couldn't even have dreamed about. So with that life came more expenses, and it was so beautiful, the moments, the experiences, you made more connections, the memories. It was like I got a taste, I couldn't stop. So at first it was that, I was hooked. I was like, this lifestyle is amazing, but to keep up that lifestyle, I had some changes in jobs that I wasn't making as much, but I couldn't really stop because I was so used to spending to create that lifestyle. And then along with that, I'm feeling unstoppable, right? I'm on top of the world. So what's a little weed have to do? What's a little porn? What's a little alcohol? An extra Adderall? Who cares? I'm living great. I'm doing fine, right? So recently I went through a breakup like 4 months ago, and that's where it became more frequent. So until about just like a month ago, I kind of heard that whisper that I've always had in my life, kind of like you kind of get, it sounds like you get back from it a little bit, you work at it. I had that whisper like, hey, you're done, it's stronger. So I'm using these things, gambling, smoking, spending, the before mentioned habits, as a way to hide from the future, because I really was scared and not ready to move on from the past, if that makes any sense. But every day, it was just kind of like, hey, get better. Like, the whisper's getting louder. It's like yelling. I'm like, dude, knock it off. Like, you don't need that extra Adderall. You don't need a beer. You don't need... And with me, it's not like a heavy, like, I need a beer. It's small things that create a snowball effect. So one beer, now I'm feeling good. Let's take another hit of weed. Well, now I take that hit of weed, now I want to spend a little more. So it opens the gates to more frequent use. I'm almost done. Thanks for letting me talk. But as that whisper's gotten louder very recently in the last month, I've kind of gotten to the mindset where I'm sick of my old self. Like I was talking to Devin over there a little bit ago. And instead of just like sitting there and doing it, I started taking action. So I'm supplementing like those quick dopamine hooks for something more productive. Like an easy example, instead of waking up and grabbing an energy drink, I'm grabbing a coconut water lately. Like not necessarily, I'm still spending a little money, but I'm working on like better choices. So using family, friends to help me, deleting apps, and again, taking action. I'm not going to be perfect. One little slip turns into like a day where I maybe wasn't productive. But in order to do this, I have to be different, and that's where I'm at right now. Like it feels good to fight it and be like so excited for my future. Like, hey, I gotta take accountability, and because a lot of people will say, hey, that's life, man. Everybody does what you're doing. Everybody gambles 5. And my answer is I'm not everybody. I want to be better. So that's where I'm at, and thanks for letting me talk about it.
And the addiction runs very rampant in families too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And people don't understand that it's a curse. As we were talking about camp curses jokingly, it's a chain that not too many people, and when they get addictions, can break. I've obviously myself have had when I got out of the Christian school, I'm on to rebel against the whole world, rebel against all their teachings, all their beliefs. And you hit that proverbial rock bottom, and you're just like, why am I doing this? And then a lot of people who I know don't understand. They're like, you don't need this. You don't. I'm like, I know I don't need it, but I want it. And it's like the voice in your head that's like, you're saying it's quiet. I've been over my years. I've been able to silence that voice and be like, F off. I'm going to do what I want. Especially, the last, and I've noticed, there's a lot of triggers for when my addictions kick back in. Like, for example, like I didn't smoke for like 2-3 years, except that one time we had one in the car like a couple months ago.
That's cool.
But like I got a pack again, I smoked through a whole pack. I'm getting back to those old addiction habits because of stress.
Yeah. I feel very similar.
Drinking, the last 2 weeks I've been drinking every day heavily. Because, my brain doesn't, and that voice is like, maybe you shouldn't be doing this. But then it's like, shut the hell up, let me do what I want.
So you're like that, you're not ready to fight yet, or you haven't had that, like, big moment?
I think once the stress dies down, then my brain will finally give me that chance. It's like, oh, okay, you went through your backsliding period. It's time to get back to your normal, everyday self.
Yeah.
Common everyday people.
Oh, look at that.
Shout out to that podcast. I love it.
Great podcast.
So this is a question me and James talked about earlier, way away from addiction. What is the most alcohol you have consumed in one sitting?
Wait, am I staying for this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
wait,
I'm gonna have to go.
I know
all the way
mine
back.
easy actually, and I don't know if I told this story in the podcast, but I might have the very first night of college when I had that liter of Jack Daniels. At least from what I can remember.
Wow, that's.
I've had some nights though, so there might be more, but that one comes to mind right away.
I'm torn between. There's 2 times. One of them was I had 14 Rolling Rocks, which I didn't think I had even a chance.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. No throwing up, by the way, too, which was even more shocking. And then there was another time. It was after I failed my MTELS, which was the Massachusetts test that you have to take to get your teacher certification. Failed 11 times. It was terrible.
How many?
11 times.
Dang, you're resilient.
And then after that, I drank a Four Loko.
Oh, those are killers.
And I had 10 Bud Lights right after that, and I blacked out.
Those Four Locos, I had one of my friends licking the floor at a casino because he spilled it. That's how crazy those things were. Oh my god.
So it was Illinois last year where I went to this bar, Jimbo's, shout out to Jimbo's, where there's dollar bushes. I spent like $70 on bushes, so that means I literally gave some to the bar, but in total I consumed 40 that night of bush.
Dang, I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't even think that was
I
possible.
was surprised. I did puke quite a bit. But it was like, I didn't think it was possible either. And I was like, how does one's body take this much abuse? And I think I have receipts from that month too, where I could show you that exact day and tell
That's
you.
crazy.
Not the 13.
That might have
3 bottles of Prosecco.
That would have killed me, I think, 40 beers.
That would have killed me
think I
too.
would've
I think I would be.
I don't think maybe 20. I don't know if I could do 20. Maybe. I don't know.
Definitely not anymore.
Right now, I don't think I can get past 5. That's like when I start getting real. I'm like,
No, I've realized since obviously going through this little phase I'm going through right now where I'm kind of reverting back to old ways, that I can still drink 50 to 20 every night and be fine.
dang, girl, you're in
I
it.
can't do it. See, even for me, like I feel like such a lightweight. I can have like maybe 2 glasses of champagne and then I'm already buzzed. That's how bad it is.
I'm gonna playing sober when I'm driving. Oh,
Dang.
Oh God.
that's a Donny family tradition there. Liquor.
Liquor. Yeah. No. I steered clear of that, but I don't even remember the last time I was like plastered drunk. It's been a very, very long time for me.
I'm just looking how shiny my leg is. I like it.
I keep touching it. It's almost like a sensory thing. Like I just can't believe you got this. The
Want
side,
to feel it?
No.
literally the side of my leg
Feel our legs.
is hairy, and then literally then you got this middle
I can
part.
barely look at it.
It feels like a backwards bald spot right now.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
mean,
a big tree that somebody cut out.
Look at me. I'm so sexy. Look at that. Pretty.
yeah, maybe I should go on the streets of New York with this nice little bald spot on my leg. Maybe get my modeling
Luckily,
career
hair
going.
grows back quick.
Oh, I know, but
This will grow back in like 2 days, 3 days for my legs.
How do you even know that?
I know from
Are you a
past.
swimmer?
No. I just know because my beard, when I shaved this off, Sunday of last week, and it's literally almost coming back in, like completely gone. And it's already coming back in.
it takes me like 2 months to try to get like a nice like full beard
No,
or
a week,
something like
a
that.
week for me.
Lucky you.
Reggie's just jealous. I think see it.
I literally
I
had
don't know. I
to.
think I'm down on that.
Literally,
It might take me 3 years.
I had to make a commitment for the engagement photos. I had to literally shave fully my face a week and a half before photos get done.
What?
I know, and even then, it still didn't come out like that. Fantastic.
Fantastic enough to feel like the best thing going.
Oh yes, exactly. Can't wait.
Modeling career.
It's coming soon.
Oh yeah, totally. Can add that to my third career with the bunch of other things I've done in my lifetime. So.
No, but yeah, no. I think there's this thing called the spiral that since getting back to with addiction.
Yeah,
spiral that a lot of people will go down again after. And my snake friend likes to kind of talk to me about she's like you replace one bad thing for another. I'm sorry, that's how an addict's mind works.
that's exactly. That's
You
all
know,
it takes.
And she's like, you're spiraling. I am spiraling, but I need to spiral.
Do you have any advice to those who have bad addictions out there?
Yes, you can always get out of an addiction. It's just, unfortunately, it's very hard to do. For me, I'll always be an alcoholic, no matter if I go 20 years, 30 years without drinking a single beer, I'll still be an alcoholic. You will always have those addictive tendencies. It's trying to figure out a healthier outlet for it. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of healthy outlets in this world now. There's just not.
No.
There's so much stuff you can get. Like, you're like, oh, you could replace this with this. You can replace drinking with going to the gym. You can replace drinking with boxing. Or, like, do other drugs with boxing. But some people just can't do that. It doesn't become... Until you feel like you've hit rock bottom and you feel like you can't crawl out of it, you really never know when it's time to maybe barely focus on the sobriety of everything.
Jeez. No, never thought of it that way. What about you, Reggie? You have any advice to those that are addicts out there?
Talk about it like this podcast. Speak about it because you get a community. You want to surround yourself with good people. Because if it's, like I said, one slip up of one thing leads to another. So you got to surround yourself with good people. Don't beat yourself up because, like Donny just said, it's not something you're going to be able to run from. So you got to kind of accept it and talk about it and take action on it. But don't feel like you got to fix yourself in one day. Just take baby steps, and find moments to be proud of and things and set goals and things that you could look forward to. That's what I would say.
And just piggyback on what he said, it's acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people fall into that category of not accepting what they are actually plagued with. And that is a big thing that, I've over the years have learned acceptance of, one drink leads to 3, leads to 10. You know what I mean? Leads to 15 the last whole week.
It's also the influences too as well. So I think for you, you're probably happy that you got me, you got Reggie and Devin out there.
Shout out to Devin.
Shout out to
He's
Devin.
struggling himself out there. Lost his wife and kids yesterday. Yeah, he's been going through it.
It's going through it. But no.
They moved to Texas, I think.
And another thing I would tell is never you can hit the bottom, the lowest you can hit, but don't use that as a crutch of
don't give up.
No, absolutely not.
There's a lot of people use a lot of it as a crutch of I'm an alcoholic, this is normal. It's not normal. It's your body needs it, craves it, but doesn't mean you necessarily need to act upon it.
Yeah, except that it's gonna suck when you get off it. You're gonna have some.
I think I'll be fine, honestly, because my brain will.
Good.
Have you thought about different ways to kind of handle the stress? Maybe, I don't know, you're boxing, going to the gym, maybe going for a nice
Doesn't
walk.
help. Doesn't help.
None of that
helps.
works?
No. It's not. Like I said, it's not as simple as trying to find another outlet sometimes. Sometimes it's just, it's the needing and wanting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my body this last 2 weeks, like, I need alcohol. Like, I need to grab a beer. Like, that was like first thing I'd say all of the last 2 weeks. I need a drink. And then that's when you start the spiral of, okay, I'm going to get one drink. Never mind. Then I go again. I got one drink. Next day, I need 3. Okay. Next day, you do it the next day. I need 5, and you just keep adding, and that's like, okay, I'm drinking again. Might as well start smoking again. So you go get cigarettes and start smoking cigarettes again.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You ever get a Lucy on the street corner
loose.
for a quarter?
A Lucy? A Molly, you mean?
No, a cigarette. A single
Oh,
cigarette.
is that what it's called?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I
I
just do
thought
that.
it was another
I just
word
do that
for
once.
it.
It was wild.
And yeah, no, like, and it's like, you know, when you start these habits, other habits, there is a chance that other habits I used to have can come back to the surface.
Yeah, because you're weak now.
Never weak. You're
I disagree because if you're answering to what your habits are, then you're weak.
you're weak for the time for some people.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that's what I mean. Like if you have a drink, you become weaker.
Yeah, you do become weaker.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I
sorry,
mean.
thought you meant something else by it.
No.
Yeah, no, you
like said,
essentially
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, you essentially put your guard down.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the proverbial boxing thing. You put your guard down, it hits you hard.
Yeah, because it makes you feel good. It's like, oh, I'm fine.
This is
Yeah,
great.
You can have this, now you're good. Why not? Or you feel the opposite, where you're like, I already messed it up anyway, so might as well keep it going.
So yeah, we'll be back in church Sunday. This is
Hey.
after 2 weeks of not going to church too. So
Hey, maybe you'll hear something that'll motivate you.
yeah.
Maybe you need God more than ever now.
Or it'll be communion. They'll be like, here's some wine. You're like, no.
No,
You're like, oh yes, finally.
They're like, oh no,
The
I'm
church
steering-
takes another one down.
Oh no, I'm steering clear of that.
Okay,
You know, they-
But
I don't even know what that means either, and I don't go to church.
But yeah, no, you know, it's, you know, you having the, you know, I have the support group. You know, I didn't have a good support group for many years. I found a new church. Shout out Pastor Anthony. I was at TCA for years, and you know, I came in 2 years ago. You know, my old friends there. You know, started going to church with them, and then it was every time I missed the church, you spiraling again. You need to not spiral, like just constant judgy things, like we don't want to bring you out to go to the MMA fight because you're going to start drinking again. Like it's like, you know, they have the mind of you. People can never change. You're always going to be the same old Donny that was bummed out. You know what I mean? Smoking in the church parking lot. Like you're going to be the same old Donny that.
Hey, rebellious.
Yeah. Like, and they also grew up in a church household. I didn't really grow up in a church household, like obviously, and they don't understand. And a lot of them had non-broken homes, so it's like, you know, when you have broken homes, like as when we have Randy on the podcast next, we're going to go more into depth about our story. It's like, you know, you come from the trauma, and what's your way to cope? He'll talk about breaking chains. Unfortunately, those chains are hard to break because you deal with the trauma, you deal with the stress. It bites you in the ass.
Yeah. Wow. So deep. Honestly, hearing all of that. I never really heard you go so deep in addiction before. Like, you always tell me, I'm like, I need a drink, I need this. And I never thought about the whole mindset and all that other stuff.
It's a mindset that, for me, is easy to get out of. But right now, it's like, this is the only thing keeping me going right now.
Oh, this?
Liquor, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the podcast.
And the podcast is great.
I thought you were pointing to the microphone.
No, I'm
honestly.
pointing to the liquor. The only thing keeping me from crashing out, as the kids say nowadays. Dalton loves, I mean,
Who?
Dalton loves
That
the
dude
crash.
left 3 hours ago.
Yeah, Devin loves hearing the word crash out.
You know, at least his last name's not Yevon, it'd be Devin Yevon. That'd be very
That'd be
unfortunate.
funny.
Well,
Poor Devin. It's
Fun-
not enough.
fun
Jeez.
little story was that I think it was my freshman year of college. Was that I was hanging out with a bunch of people and people thought my first name was Kevin. And I'm like, why the fuck would my name be Kevin Yevon? Honestly,
awesome.
I'm like, my parents would hate me to do something like that.
But yeah, no, just the mindset is very different. And me trying to give people advice with the addictions, there's ways out of them. You know, some people find better ways to cope with them. Some people can find outlets. Other people will never find outlets. One thing that gets them to handle whatever they're going through is going back to that addiction they quit years ago.
You need a guinea pig. That's what you need.
I need something to get stronger than that.
Oh, come on.
I need a sugar glider.
Look at Robert over there.
Robert's
He's just
strong.
hanging. He's just hanging out.
I need a
there.
sugar glider.
A sugar glider. Come on,
Is that a donut?
No, that's like a flying squirrel that can be domesticated in the state of Connecticut.
What?
It's very adorable. I want one.
Sounds-
Even though we did go to the mall then. I did go to Build-A-Bear and got a stuffed animal toothless.
Oh, alrighty then.
Great character.
And I dressed him in Slytherin gear
Of course you did.
because I'm a nerd.
Why am I not surprised by that?
You still stepped out of Slytherin.
Slytherin.
What, moral?
Wouldn't
Almost fell down the couch.
I
We're trying to get all comfy.
Wouldn't be the first. It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, I fell off a couch when I was hanging out at a friend's house like 10 years ago. It was at a birthday party. I literally just fell off. And it just hurt too.
That sucks.
But yeah, no, I think that's all we have. You know, anyone?
No joke to take us away after that really deep talk? No funny thing?
No,
No.
not all podcasts and funniness.
How about this? I got waxed, and I'm a little bitch. Now we move on.
I think you end it right there. Now, Donnie, you gotta say it.
I'm not an old bitch. James is a
We
bitch.
can edit that and make it say that you are. No.
I could probably find it.
James is the bitch, not me.
I'll forever.
I
be a
sat
bitch.
there and just.
Let's
took
ask
it.
the chat what they think.
Yeah, Chad, what do you say?
Devin, we'll leave you. Who's the biggest bitch?
Be honest, you can say it out loud.
Say it out loud. I can take
Come
it.
on!
I can fucking
Take
take it,
it.
alright? See, this is the whole thing. See, this is how I built character, honestly. Call me a bitch and we'll move on.
No, he can't. He just started mime school.
Oh.
And he's taking
Oh.
it very seriously.
Come on, man.
Again, the loss of his family.
Just point. Just point. You don't need to say it out loud because you're nervous.
Boy, I feel like I'm talking to a pantomime
Everybody
right
deals
now.
with things
almost.
differently, and he's stopped talking ever since.
I wish I had my fiance call me a little bitch. Maybe that one could fix it.
But also, you know, I'm going to say congratulations to our friend Devin on his new position, his new job. Very proud of him. I'm excited to see what you're able to do in those students' lives.
Nice job, Dennis.
So
Good
very
job.
proud of you.
Good
See you on the
Devin.
moon.
I may join Farmington just to be with Reggie and
That's
Reggie.
a great group over there.
I have one more thing to say. This is the last episode of my 20s, by the way.
You're gonna be 30,
Yep.
old man.
Yep, on Tuesday.
I feel 30.
Well, your leg looks young and fresh. That little spot
Yeah.
you got there.
So do yours, James.
This is so weird to even look at right now. I can't stop touching it. I
I
swear, if there was a drink game of me saying I can't stop touching it, I think you guys would be hammered by now.
We're playing that right now. If anytime James says I can't stop touching or touching, he has to take a drink.
I don't not want to touch that.
No, I say every time James touches, he has to take a drink.
Yeah, every time he does.
Fine, I'm done. I'm just gonna put my hands back like this. Just relax.
All right, I'm pretty sure that's all we have for today.
Now we ended it on a higher note.
And remember, James is a little bitch.
Yep.
And we have our friend Devin in mime school.
Hashtag James is a little bitch.
He's with that hashtag for the thing.
Honestly, I am gonna put that on top. So. Anyway, thank you for listening. Follow us on our social media. You get to see a picture of our bald legs, probably for the next Instagram post, and you can now watch us on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Reggie. Donny, great as always. Hopefully next week's not hell for you.
It's Color War Week. It can't be hell. I need to be on top of my game. There ain't gonna be no liquor next week.
Imagine he comes in on Friday, you're like completely covered in paint all over the place.
I'll paint your walls.
Don't paint my wall.
Remember-
This isn't my house.
Remember Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit over the walls.
Are you talking like the Dumb and Dumberer? or
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
That one sucked.
That one
honestly.
sucked, but it was funny.
No, there was one funny
The
scene.
Bob
from-
Saget scene was great.
That's the only scene.
Rip Bob Saget, but that was a great scene.
That was the only scene, basically. So, anyway, thank you. Good night. See you next week.
Love you.